Don't you love when someone texts you right as you've hit the capture button on the phone and you're like, should I look? Should I stop? Should I go? Should I go? I'm going to look. Thanks, dear. I'm pretty sure it's going to be you. Yep, it was you.
Reggae, sexy robot party, everybody's disco dancing. Reggae, sexy robot party, everybody's disco dancing.
So, today's suggested topic is talking about Groundhog Day and Bill Murray's cinematic achievement, but kind of spinning it into the idea of like, if you could relive over a day, like what day would you choose and why and all that jazz. And honestly, there aren't a lot of like single days I would choose. I mean, I think the kind of initial impulse with this is to choose something. My nose always gets itchy. That was the scratch. There's a scratch. Anyway, the initial impulse is to choose something, where you made a mistake or something like that. But you know what? There isn't a one day where I ever kind of made a mistake. There's been lots of kind of overall mistakes where I've probably done a few things, I shouldn't have, or, changes I'd like to make in life. But there's no one day where I'd say, oh, if I could go back and relive that day, then X, Y, Z would be different. There isn't really. Which is, I guess, is nice in my life. There isn't that, pivotal moment that I go back and, obsess over. But anyway, I digress. I would relive, if I had to get stuck in a Groundhog Day, I would relive my buddy Matt's wedding. That day over and over and over and over and over again. Because you know what? It was awesome. I didn't really sleep much the night before, so that would kind of suck. So I don't know how I'd fix that. Like you'd be living your life feeling kind of overtired. But you know what? It was great. I mean, it was crazy. We had a big breakfast. We were kind of running around. We rode in a limo. Someone got married, apparently. I wasn't really too. No, I got to hand him the rings. The one thing I would do is, I had the rings in my pocket, because I was the best man. And they were kind of in that little, like, kind of change. Well, I don't know if do girls' pants have this? That little change pocket in your pocket. And they were in there, and I had like, a moment getting them out. Like, not like it took me like a minute, but just a moment of like, oh crap, I can't get them out. So I was really worried. But I got them out, and it was fine. But it just took me an extra minute. I'd fix that. I wouldn't do that. I'd keep them like in my hand or something like that. Or I don't know. That'd be probably sweaty. I don't know. I made a great speech, and everyone loved my speech, which was awesome. So it was just a really awesome day overall. So if I had to relive one day in my life, I think it would probably be that one over and over and over again. It was just really, really fun. And I think there will probably be some days coming up in life, and specifically this year, that I'm looking forward to that probably might kind of top that. I'm not really going to say too much more than that, but there are a few. But that one probably right now would be the one that I'd want to go over and over and over again. Not because I'd want to change anything, except for that ring thing. Just to be there. Just to do that again. Anyway, I think that's about it for me. I'm going to try and keep it short because I rambled like mad last week. So have a good one, guys.